Hey, welcome to the UAF Journalism Video Update. I'm Rob Prince, Chair of the Journalism Department. Today what I'd like to talk with you about is how to communicate with your professors. Obviously there's a couple of different ways to do that. First I'm going to show you how to find them if you want to come talk to them in person, and then I'll give you some tips for emailing your professor. So let's come on into the department. Over here is Professor O'Donohue if you need to talk with him. His office is over there. This is the office of our Steddon Chair for this year, Richard Murphy. So if you need to see him, that's where you can find him. This is Professor Snifka's office. And then here's my office. So you're always welcome to come in and see if the faculty member is around. We have office hours posted in the front part of the office so you can see when faculty are technically supposed to be here available for students to drop in. But if they aren't, you can always email them, which is really the way that I recommend that you communicate with your faculty, because you have a record of it. Often I'll have students say to me, I'm not going to be able to make it to class next Thursday. And I say, email me, because then we have a record so that if I forget, I can always go back to my email and say, yes, you did tell me. So the first thing I suggest when you email, when you want to contact faculty, if you don't want to stop in, is to email them. And when you email them, let's be respectful. Let's proofread a little bit, because you are making an impression on the faculty member when you email them, and it may be that they don't get that many emails from you, so they don't have a large pool to observe how you email. So I would say try and be respectful. This is not another buddy of yours at the school. This is a faculty member that hopefully you're trying to make a good impression with. One of the main things that students email me about and communicate with me about is missing class. And so for my classes, I recommend that you communicate with me before class if you're going to miss class, and I would say that probably goes for most faculty. And I would recommend emailing. So email your faculty beforehand, and even then say, I will get notes from a classmate, or I'll be in touch with a classmate to figure out what I missed. Or maybe you want to ask them, is there anything important that I'm going to miss? Don't ask a faculty member, hey, I missed class on Tuesday. Did I miss anything? I know maybe that seems obvious, but I get that a fair amount of the time. It's not the most respectful way to address a faculty member, as if like, no, we just spent all class period wondering where you were and what you were up to. So the proper question is not, did I miss anything? But what did I miss is one thing to say. And even better is to say that I'm going to communicate with a fellow classmate, and then let me know if there's anything in particular that I missed. That's a much better way to do it. But I recommend communicating with email, be professional, assume that you missed stuff, and you can also come in and see us as well. So that's the update for this week. We'll see you next week.